is you can see how quickly the fire builds just in a wastebasket that you might have in your living room at home today. While he's lighting that, a couple of things that we're going to do as this fire builds, we're going to consider that when you hear that smoke alarm go off, that's the time that somebody called the fire department. And then we're going to let this fire build until the average time that it takes them actually to respond to your house passes. And if it's still left, then they're going to put it out. So about 8 seconds. Are you watching for me? Okay. Okay, we got the smoke alarm going off. Remember that. Okay? You see the smoke starting to come out? Okay, about now, we're going to consider that somebody called the fire department, and we're about 30 seconds in when they called the fire department. It's going to take about 1.5 minutes for dispatch to let the fire department know they've got somewhere to go. And this is about the time you're going to figure out that there really is a fire in your house. The fire department hasn't even been notified yet. So this room is not survivable. If you were in there, you're not going to make it out. And the fire department won't be called for another 30 seconds. It's even setting off the smoke alarm in the other unit. Okay, the fire department just got notified there was a fire in this house. So this smoke alarm that you had inside went off, what was the time when it went off? 10 seconds. And that's because the smoke alarm was right over the top of it. So you had a fire in a wastebasket downstairs, you had 10 seconds before the smoke alarm went off. The fire, you couldn't have lived in this room in less than a minute. And we had to put this out so we didn't burn the whole thing up in a time that was before the fire department would have even been notified you were here today. Pretty crazy, huh? Anybody think it'd go that fast? Anybody think faster? You thought it'd go faster? Sometimes they do. But what's critical to remember is you watch TV and you think you've got all the time in the world to walk out. You can't stand up in that room. If you do, you won't come out. The smoke's coming out now, and it'll continue. But you only have seconds to react. You have to get out. You have to get out now. Okay, so we're going to start the next fire, and you know what? The fire department is still 3 minutes away from arriving for the last one. So we're ready to go? 16 seconds in. You watching the time? Okay, somebody just right now called CINCOM and said there's a fire in my house. 28 seconds. 28 seconds we have water on the fire and the fire's out. And for this one, the first fire we did, the fire department's still 1.5 minutes away. It's nasty in there, it's wet, it's smoky, but you can survive in that room.